feeling strongly enough to even to get arrested. Does that make sense? Sure. Yes?
Why do you plan on getting arrested?
Because we got to stand up. When we say we believe in something, in true democracy, we got to be able to lay our lives down for it. Especially as the African American community, because we stood for what was right and maybe accept all the consequences that come with it. We got to pave the way.
Have you ever been arrested before?
No, sir.
How about you?
Never been arrested. I'm 18 years old. On my way to GW in the fall.
And what made you decide to get arrested now?
You got to stand up. All the best movements in this country have involved civil disobedience. This is just one of them.
And what would you like to see change?
I would like to see DC get the democracy it's deserved for over 200 years.
Right.
Tell me about you. Why did you decide to come here?
Well, I'm a recent law student, and I really believe in Martin Luther King's phrase that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And today is a reflection of that principle, that I'm standing up to end injustice in my hometown because I think it's a threat to justice across this country and across the world.
It's despicable. People like myself and various others in this crowd that have served this country and stood up for this country are being denied their rights. And why? Is it because of the color of our skin? No. Is it because of the content of our character? No. It's because of a document miswritten and misinterpreted by a GOP Congress that is denying us our rights, and the president that is flip-flopped on the very people who have elected him. We want our rights, and we want them now. Free DC!
I came because I want DC statehood now. No taxation without representation.
I pay a lot of taxes and I don't have a vote. I don't have a say in how it's used. But the other thing is that I think that sending troops to foreign countries for democracy is hypocrisy, because we don't have the right to vote for representation in our own government.
It's a social justice issue, and we are strong on social justice in our church, and we believe that Jesus Christ would want all people to be treated equally and fairly. I think the president can have a lot of influence on this, and I think it's very important that he take a leading, unequivocal position in solid favor of district voting rights and statehood. I think it is critically important that he make his position clear and DC not be a bargaining chip, not be a political pawn for partisan politics.
It's a moral imperative.
This is faith in action. Free DC! Free DC! Free DC! Free DC! Free DC! Free DC!
I'm tired of being a second-class citizen, and I think it's important that we have more and more of these so that the president knows, the Congress knows, and the nation knows that we're tired of being second-class citizens.
The whole world is watching! The whole world is watching! The whole world is watching! The whole world is watching!
I'm tired of people coming to town and saying they're going to contact their congressman and their senator, and I don't have any. I've always asked them, why can you come here and do that and I can't? We got to get people's attention. Thank you, man.
I was born and raised in Washington, D.C. I've lived here my whole life. I've paid taxes ever since I earned any income to pay taxes on, and my husband serves in our nation's armed forces. He deserves to be represented in Congress. I'm getting arrested today to show my full and total commitment for DC home rule and DC voting rights.
For my kids, because my children cannot become a congressperson from the District of Columbia. That's the reason, okay? Because if they wanted to be, they couldn't, and that's my main reason.
I'm Reverend Amanda Poppy at the Washington Ethical Society. I'm here with other members of the faith community, and we're here to take a stand that the situation in DC is unethical, it's immoral, and it needs to end now.
Okay, thank you very much.
He said, I hope they help me out. I
Will you be home?
I'm going to be media. That's your exit out on this side over here. You can.
All right, thank you very much.
Media. That's your exit out there. Okay.
Free DC! Free DC! Free DC! Free DC! Free DC!
So it's probably gonna be like another. Yeah, they are. But it's known for city officials, just city residents are getting arrested. Nah, man, nah, just city residents. Yeah, there you go, Turks. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, maybe 15 people. Okay. All right, cool. All right, cool. Yeah,